Oh, hey. Sorry. No, sorry. Check it out. It's got contacts.
Here's what I wonder about zombies.
Oh.
What happens if they can't get any human flesh to eat? They can't starve to death. They're already dead.
You take this one. I spent an hour last night on how do vampires shave when they can't see themselves in the mirror.
Well-groomed vampires meet in pairs and shave each other. Case closed.
Yeah, okay, so zombies.
I guess it depends on the zombies, Raj. Are we talking slow zombies, fast zombies? Like in 28 days, if those zombies didn't eat, they starve.
Yeah, you're thinking of 28 days later. 28 days is where Sandra Bullock goes to rehab and puts the audience into an undead state.
Hey, don't bag on Sandra Bullock. You think it makes you look cultured, but you just come off as bitter. Hey, I read that someone invented a way to convert your footsteps into electromagnetic energy so you can charge your cell phone while walking.
We had that idea years ago. How come we never did anything with it?
Probably because we left the diagram of it in the restaurant and none of us wanted to walk back.
I know the real reason you never made progress with that idea. You thought of it September 22nd, 2007. 2 days later, Penny moved in, and so much blood rushed to your genitals, your brain became a ghost town.
That's not what happened.
I remember it distinctly because I had just composed my annual poem commemorating the anniversary of Dr. Seuss's death.
No one wants to hear it.
Why die? Why did he die? Old told. I was told he was old.
Penny is not the reason I didn't pursue that idea.
Oh, really? Since meeting her, what have been your greatest accomplishments?
Easy. Sleeping with Penny.
Getting Penny to go back out with him after she dumped him.
Tricking Penny into getting engaged.
No, and a few weeks ago, he almost did a pull-up.
I think someone owes me an apology.
Well, don't feel bad. I think we've all been distracted since the girls entered our lives.
You admit Amy's a distraction?
Oh, very much so. You listen to this. This is from 2 days ago. Hi, hope you're having a good day. Who has time for this constant sexting?
Maybe we have lost our focus.
I mean, it wouldn't kill us to get together and brainstorm ideas.
Ooh, we could have one of those retreats.
Like our own science retreat.
My cousin has a cabin out in the woods.
I'm not going to a cabin in the woods. Did you see the movie Cabin in the Woods?
And then we'll go to a hotel.
A hotel? Did you see The Shining?
We could go up to Big Bear, get a house on the lake.
But did you see the lake house?
Nothing bad happens in the lake house.
Yeah, well, no, not to them, to me. Time-traveling mailbox. Only time that travels an hour and a half of my life down the toilet.
Okay, fine, then we'll just stay here and do it.
Well, you didn't suggest a beach house.
You would go to a beach house?
Well, good Lord, no. Have you seen Jaws?
Hey, how's Sheldon doing?
Well, he came out of his room this morning wearing his Darth Vader helmet and tried to choke me to death with the Force, so I'd say a little better.
If I may abruptly change the subject, did you and Penny finally,
Howard.
Personally, I don't care, but my genitals wanted me to ask.
Well, tell your genitals what I do with Penny is none of their business.
He says they didn't do it.
Sheldon, over here.
What are you doing?
Well, I feel bad for the guy.
Oh, hey. Well, we ran into your mom at Benihana last night.
Yep, she loves that place. Every time they flip a shrimp in the air, she practically leaps out of her seat to catch it. I mean, it's why I don't take her to SeaWorld.
I know you don't want to hear it, but she was there with Stuart.
That's fine. I don't care.
What, it doesn't bug you when they go out on dates?
They're not dating. They're just two friends who went out to dinner.
And then went back to the home they share, where they probably fell asleep in the matching pajamas she got them because they both just love penguins.
Hey, lots of people wear matching pajamas who aren't dating.
Like who?
Like you and your dog.
Don't rule out the dating.
Fine. It bothers me. You happy?
You think you've got problems? The gibbon is the only member of the ape family not classified as a great ape.
How is this helpful?
All the non-human apes are classified as great apes except one. That means taxonomists created the entire category of lesser ape just to single out the poor gibbon as the weird kid on the playground. Now, there's a hairy little fellow with a genuine beef.
But the gibbon doesn't know what it's categorized as. It doesn't even know it's called a gibbon.
True. Sorry, kids, you got it worse than a gibbon.
We're gonna need a strong fourth for our team.
You know who's apparently very smart is the girl who played TV's Blossom. She got a PhD in neuroscience or something.
Raj, we're not getting TV's Blossom to join our physics bowl team.
How about the girl from the Wonder Years?
Gentlemen, I believe I've found the solution to all our problems.
We can't ask Leslie Winkle.
Why? Because you slept together and when she was done with you, she discarded you like last night's chutney?
Yes.
Sometimes you gotta take one for the team.
Yeah. Sack up, dude.
Fine. Here I go, taking one for the team. In the sack. Hey, Leslie.
Hi, guys.
So, Leslie, I have a question for you, and it might be a little awkward, you know, given that I...
Hit that thing.
Leonard, there's no reason to feel uncomfortable just because we've seen each other's faces and naked bodies contorted in the sweet agony of coitus.
There's not? Gee, because it sure sounds like there should be.
Rest assured that any aspects of our sexual relationship regarding your preferences, your idiosyncrasies, your performance are still protected by the inherent confidentiality of the bedroom.
That's all very comforting, but if it's okay, I'd like to get on my question now.
Proceed?
We are entering the physics bowl, and we need a fourth for our team.
No, thanks. I'm really busy with my like sign to lepton supersymmetry search.
Dilepton, schmylepton, we need you.
Sorry.
Well, we tried. Just have to face Sheldon mono, e-mono, a-mono.
Wait, you're going up against Sheldon Cooper?
Yes.
That arrogant, misogynistic East Texas doorknob that told me I should abandon my work with high energy particles for laundry and childbearing?
She's in.
Hey, would you like to hear some songs I've rewritten to get children interested in the hard sciences?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah, well, I like music. I like science. I like making fun of Sheldon. Hit it.
There was a scientist who had a theory, and James Clerk Maxwell was his name. O-J-A-M-E-S-C-L-E-R-K space M-A-X-W-E-L-L. And James Clerk Maxwell was his name. There was a scientist who had a theory, and James Clerk Maxwell was his name. O-A-M-E-S.
Okay, we get it.
Well, perhaps you'd prefer this one. The itsy bitsy spider is not an insect at all because it has 8 legs and 2 body parts.
That's pretty cool, Sheldon.
Thank you. Yeah, do either of you know Beyonce? I'd love her to get behind it. Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
You guys know the new Discovery class missions that NASA's been working on?
Yeah?
Well, they're looking to include a message from Earth in case one of them is encountered by alien life.
Oh, when I encountered alien life, I discovered that the key thing was not to sit in its spot.
All right, you can't breathe our air without an inhaler. He's allergic to earth nuts, but I'm the alien.
Anyway, I'm among a handful of scientists that have been asked to submit a design proposal for the message and its delivery system.
Congratulations.
And I was wondering if any of you guys would like to help me do it?
Are you kidding? Yes. What did you have in mind?
I'll tell you exactly what you should do. Avoid the presumption of the Terran sensory input paradigm.
Yeah, absolutely. You need a device capable of delivering information across a wide range of perceptual modalities.
Any intelligent organism would at the very least need the ability to locate the position of objects in space. So the ideal interstellar lingua franca would be haptic.
Oh, how about a 3D tactile communicator rig for cross-sensory transposition?
Exactly what I expected. 2 people forcing their ideas on me, and only 1 gentleman who could be bothered to ask me what my thoughts were. You two are out. Congratulations, Leonard. You're on the team.
My mommy raised a gentleman.
So listen, fellas, who's up for a little party this Saturday night? Open bar, good eats, might even be a few pretty girls.
I'm in.
Wait, but hold on. Just because the nice man is offering you candy doesn't mean you should jump into his windowless van. What's the occasion?
Just a little fundraiser for the university.
Aha! The tear-stained air mattress in the back of the van.
I understand your reticence, Dr. Cooper, and I sympathize, but the hard facts are, occasionally we have to shake a few hands and kiss a few butts to raise money for our research.
I don't care. It's demeaning, and I refuse to be trotted out and shown off like a prize hog at the Texas State Fair, which, by the way, is something you don't want to attend wearing a Star Trek ensign's uniform.
All right, let me put it this way. You're gonna put on a suit, you're gonna come to this party, and you're gonna explain your research to a bunch of old people, or I swear to God, I'll blind you with a hot spoon like they did to that little boy in Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh, you don't want that.
So Saturday night, it's gonna be off the hook. Get over it.
Oh boy. Tater tots and a party invitation? What a great day.
I just learned some very distressing news. Sometimes Amy doesn't do things because she's worried about how I'll react.
First of all, it's not sometimes, it's always.
Second, it's not Amy, it's everybody.
And third, it's not news, it's well established.
Yeah, like just now I wanted to get a croissant, but I didn't want to hear you say ooh la la.
So you're saying everyone walks on eggshells to spare my feelings?
No, of course not, because we don't want to hear you complain about how much you hate the sound of crunching eggshells.
I don't want my relationship with Amy to be like that.
Sheldon, Amy knew what she was getting into.
You think?
Yes, we warned her.
Well, regardless, I can change.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm so predictable. Well, tomorrow, I'm gonna show up at work and do something no one will expect.
Wear a baseball cap backwards to prove your point.
Yes, but which hat?
Gryffindor.
Well, now that you guessed it, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Hey, how's Bernadette handling bed rest?
Well, she lies around all day eating Malamars and hollering at me, so her transformation from my wife to my mother is complete.
Congratulations, I know that's what you were hoping for.
Hey, Sheldon, you left your jacket in my office last night.
No, I didn't. That's not my jacket.
Then why does it say property of S. Cooper, stop touching it?
It sounds like someone named Scooper doesn't want you touching his jacket.
Are you guys working together on the meteorite project?
Yes, fine, you found me out. I'm doing geology. Just please don't tell anyone.
Are you embarrassed of me?
Oh, no, not you. No, just the work that you've devoted your entire life to.
If you're ashamed to be working with me, then I don't want to work with you.
Sheldon, that was pretty rude.
What do you expect? He's a geologist.